This is my daughter's hand holding a bunch of planets to symbolize like the universe is hers. That's one of my favorites for sure.
That's cold. That's cold blood. Man said her daughter's hand holding the planet.
Another day. Well, trying to find a better way.
What's going on, people? Welcome to Put Some Syrup on That. I am Nula Monroe.
Finch.
And today, I definitely need a trim, but it's Corona.
I mean...
Today, we're reacting to a video called Go on a Date with Kehlani by Playboy. Whew. I think most, not me, but most men out there would love to go on a date with Kehlani.
I mean, I wouldn't say no. Let's put it that way.
Shout out to Kehlani. What you'll go on a date with.
See what happens.
And see what happens with Playboy.
And this is Pico, and you're on a date with me.
First of all, it's Playboy. And the outfit is just not matching. It's a joke. Don't cancel me, I beg. It's a joke.
Oh, as of right now, it's this one. It's like the, I'm just like, yes. I use it for everything. My second favorite emoji is probably like the little one with the eyes where it's like, oh, biggest flex. I retired.
What's your favorite emoji?
I said kissy face.
Man said kissy face. That was bad.
No, I'm joking. Don't cancel me. The crying face.
Really?
I use that quite a
Which
lot.
crying face? The laughing crying face?
Yeah, the one with the tears that come out like this.
But is it laughing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yours is the crying face, isn't it?
Now, mine is this.
Soft boy.
It's either this or the smiley face with the rosy cheeks.
Jeez, sweet boy.
Yeah,
Who are you smiling at?
Everyone.
Biggest flex. I retired my mom. She doesn't have to go to the job she hated. She's completely taken care of and just gets to rock out and be a grandma now. So that will always be my biggest flex. Everything surprises me about motherhood. You get used to poop. You know, it's pretty interesting. It's like everybody else is like, what is it?
She got children.
I don't know, that's what I'm just finding out with
Talking
you
about
right
motherhood
now.
and them things.
Yeah,
I'm confused.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Who's dead?
Alexa, who does Kehlani have children with?
Here's something I found on the web. According to CNN.com, Kehlani gave birth to her first child, a daughter named Naomi, with musician JV Young White in March.
Oh shit. I said her daughter's name is Did You Know?
Did you know me? I was about to say.
I'm sorry.
I don't need to laugh. No, we're going to get cancelled. We're not going to be able to step foot in the US again. But man's daughter's name is Did You Know Me? Did you know what I done? Sorry, Kehlani, we rate you same way still.
Else is like, what is that smell? I can't believe you're changing it right here. I'm like, that's crazy to you? I fully have integrated the poop smell into my life. Biggest red flag on a date. Oh, when people are mean to the service. Oh my God. I would not only leave, but I would never talk to you again because that's just not human being like. I hate it with a passion. So fair game. I mean, everybody who knows me knows I'm the
I actually agree with that.
No, but she didn't elaborate.
Go on.
Because you can be mean to the service with reason.
No, you can't.
You can.
What reason?
If they're late, if your food is cold, if they deliver the wrong food, if they deliver you chicken instead of vegan food, there's reason to be
but
rude.
that doesn't necessarily mean you need to be rude, though. You just talk to them with manners, bro.
Yeah, but if they're rude to you, what are you going to do? Just sit there and take it?
But that's different, though. If they're rude to you, then that's a reactionary. But
Scenario,
if you're rude,
right? If you order chicken and they bought you fish, right? And you're like, big man. I'm
not going to be rude to them. I'm going to explain to them.
Yeah, then it's like, sir, this is what you ordered. But you know within your heart of hearts you didn't order that.
Yeah, but in those circumstances, then I might say, let me speak to the manager or so on and so forth. Eventually, if you overstep your mark, then man is going to have to be rude, innit? But for the most part, like, a mistake is a mistake.
Unnecessarily rude. It just, she didn't really clarify the context.
I don't think there's a context. I think, did you hear his examples as well? If they bring you chicken instead of food. Clearly this guy's rude to waiters, bro. That's just how that goes.
Got a tool. Just
so Kehlani, don't date this guy.
Please do. 074.
Man is blocking. But I'm glad she's never going to see this.
Yeah, but no.
But what's your biggest red flag on a date for you?
That's a good question. Well, if we're thinking dinner dates, it's someone that scuffs their food down. Like someone that just goes to town.
That's fair. I think.
Yeah, too much going to town on the first date. It's a bit nuts. It's a bit too much.
That's fair.
What's your red flag?
For me, it's not really a red flag. I don't know because I've not really dated in a long time. But for me, it would be if you eat too loud because then I know that this relationship is short term.
This is over.
Yeah. Because there's no way I'm gonna be able to long term with somebody. Like, I say, nah, this is it. Like,
And then when they speak with their mouth open, it's just like, oh, wait a minute.
so we can agree that bad manners. Like eating bad manners would put us both off. That's a red flag.
Are you very particular? Because apparently it's bad manners if you eat with your elbows on the table.
I'm not particular with that, no. But it is supposed to be bad manners. But I'm not particular with that, no. I'm more of a don't be messy, like you said.
Yeah.
And don't make too much noise. Like, that's it for me.
Chomper.
Yeah. No, I don't care. I mean, come on, man. I grew up in a cancer estate in Brooklyn, so I don't know about all that. I mean, I care about manners, but I don't the elbows on the table thing, that was...
Eating chicken is cool.
Yeah. I didn't grow up in Buckingham Palace, the backside.
Think of that. Break my heart, you're liable to wake up with a 3 a.m. SoundCloud drop. Like, fair game, absolutely. When do I feel the most beautiful? I think fresh out the shower, teeth brushed, hair pulled back, oiled up, and like I got my pajamas on and I'm about to lay in some fresh sheets that smell really good and have the candle that smells good. And the whole essence of that feels really beautiful for me, but I definitely feel just like fresh. Lights on or off.
All the politics to the side, I think we can agree Kehlani is an attractive female.
I was thinking sweatpants here,
Chilling with a makeup on. That's when you
Jeez.
as a whole and you don't take it wrong. I
Damn.
think we can agree that Kehlani is
100%.
very attractive. Okay. Before she answers, actually, sorry, lights on or off?
What?
The question was lights on or off?
What, during
Sex.
That's a very good question. I haven't had it in a long time.
Talk them, I like, but I live too long.
And it depends on who I'm with. If it's wifey, I prefer it on because I like looking at the action. I like looking at my performance. I'm a perfectionist in that department, so I like looking and seeing what I want. Seeing is believing, you know.
I'm gonna say on. Although man more time has it off than on, to be honest. But I'm gonna say on. On is better because you get all the and bear in mind men are visual creatures as it is. So with the lights on you can view everything.
Everything.
What do you think she's gonna say?
She's gonna say on.
I
can
think
see
on.
it. I can see it. She's a freak.
I think a lot of women will say off, but not because she's a freak, because she is. I don't think that she's gonna be insecure in how she looks. That's why I think she'll say on. Because I think a lot of people that say no off is because of their insecure how they look.
True that.
But we'll find out.
When? I like enough light. I don't like to not see. Ooh, some cities are gonna be mad at me. Best city, Oakland, California, period, point blank. Worst city, I don't know, there's probably some really like racist West Bumblefuck town in like middle America that I don't ever care to go to, that I've probably already drove through on tour once or twice and been scared out of our minds on the tour bus. Fuck those cities for sure. Man, Burmese food, so good. Burmese food is just everything I ever wanted in a...
What's the best food?
Vegan food.
Yard food. Yard food.
It's true.
Oxtail,
Okay.
curry goat, plantain,
Stew peas and rice.
rice and peas, stew peas and rice. What else do we eat?
Soup.
Stew
all kinds of
fish,
soup, stew
fried
soup.
fish, yeah, red pea soup, all them thing. Yard food. is the
Cornmeal
best
porridge,
food.
everything.
Cornmeal porridge.
I was like, cornmeal what?
Wait a minute. She said Burmese food. Have you ever had Burmese food?
What is Burmese?
I don't know.
Bermuda.
No, it's like, isn't that like Middle East?
Burmese.
Oh boy, if I'm wrong,
Something
boy,
like that.
you lot
Bermuda.
can
I'm gonna say
cancel me
Bermuda.
still. I'll accept it. I think that's the Middle East somewhere. It might be Bermuda. I don't know.
We might have to Google it still.
Yeah, we will.
Burmese.
And the best city is London. Just to go back.
London time.
Blocker.
Burmese food is just everything I ever wanted in a food. They just get it right. I don't like American food, I'm not gonna hold you. Like, in no way in hell do I, it's my first choice. Like, let's get a burger, let's get a hot dog. Ooh, I know this one. Best sci-fi, period, point blank. Or also action, people gotta
That's a tough one.
That's a good answer. Sci-fi. I'm with it. Mine is fantasy or sci-fi. Still fantasy / sci-fi. She said sci-fi / action. I'm not an action guy, but fantasy / sci-fi is my thing still.
Oh, best genre. I like action still.
Is it?
Action comedy. I'm an action comedy guy.
What, like Bad Boys? Bad Boys.
Yeah, I fucks with that. Still, like a Men in Black or something.
Men in Black
Like a
was
Rush
jokes.
Hour.
Rush Hour was jokes.
Yeah, I fucks with it still.
I'm more of an Infinity Wars Dark Knight type of guy, but those are sick movies.
Explode. I love that. Love gory shit. Can't explain it, just love it. Worst, old westerns. Why do you exist? I actually have a hard time watching Westworld because of the western parts. I have to get myself through the western parts to get to the sci-fi parts to like really, you know what I'm saying? I don't like medieval shit either. Not my favorite. Best music genre.
I've never actually watched a western, have you?
Neither have I.
I've never watched a western.
Wild Wild West, does that count?
Oh yeah, I've seen that. And you know what? The Mandalorian is actually a sci-fi show that is designed like a western. So I've seen that, and that's it. Yeah, the design of it is supposed to be of the style of a western.
Okay.
But other than Mandalorian, which is not a western by the way, it's a sci-fi series. But it is. I've never seen a western in my life.
Neither have I.
Maybe we'll watch a western and we'll do a review.
Do a reaction.
Suggest us some westerns and then we'll watch them. And not anything that you're into, yeah. We're in a movie. That you're into. No, not them man there.
Best music genre, anything with good vocals. I'm not gonna exclude it to R&B, but I do think we make people feel things, and I would have to say that we are the best. Worst music genre, I hate the accordion, I won't lie to you. So anything that involves the accordion, do you even, is it like this? It's like, it's so bad. It's like this. It's just, you know what, I don't want to hear it. It's just does this to my ear. The best.
What's the best and what's the worst music genres? These are good questions.
Personal, the best has to be R&B. Like, you can do
glad you
anything
said-
to R&B.
I'm glad you said that, but I thought your favourite was Bashman.
It's one of my favorites. I'll say top 3. But R&B has to be the one. You can just do anything and everything to R&B.
Yeah, R&B is amazing. I agree.
What's your worst?
I'm gonna have to go with heavy metal, but I don't listen to heavy metal in it. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't know in it, but like that's the music that to me, like if it comes on, like I'm not feeling it. What about
Yeah,
you?
give man a headache, to be fair. I fully agree.
It's a bit much. But if you're a heavy metal fan, send me or us some tunes that we can listen to and make a proper judgment. Because I don't know any heavy metal fans, do you? So if you are a heavy metal fan, prove us wrong. But that's my choice.
Yeah, too much headache for me still.
There you go. There you go.
Best lyrics I've written? Oh man, they're not out yet. But they will be.
That's because she's waiting for the new Monroe mixtape.
I really just like the lyrics where you could tell I wasn't trying to make a big song or trying to just make a bop. The lyrics were like, okay, I actually went through this and I felt that when I said it. Ooh, worst lyrics I've ever written?
Sorry, I'm stopping it a lot, but I like that because for me, the best music is music that you feel, innit? And music that you feel is the person that you can assume the person who's written it and performed it is feeling what they're saying. And you get what I'm saying?
That's
To
part of
me-
the reason why I fucks with the Gets album. I feel every lyric and every tune that he wrote.
Yeah, same.
I can relate to a few of them as well. I'm just like, yeah, my guy.
I agree. But that's what I feel about Drake. And obviously he makes a lot of pop music, but when you listen to the Drake albums, a lot of it is quite emotional. And a lot of it is quite personal to him. Like when he says shit like, my stomach was soaking wet, she only 5'2". Like he's talking about his mum crying on his chest.
That's why I
Like,
fucks with the Take Care album as well, because it's a lot of heartfelt.
yeah.
A lot
So
of in his feels.
yeah,
I respect that.
I agree. The heartfelt shit is just the one.
Best Valentine's gift. Oh man, someone wrote me a really nice letter. That was awesome. I like really thoughtful shit. I think people have a hard time getting me gifts. This is where like you realize that the little things matter. Like my mom for Christmas always gets me socks because I run out of socks. And I'm every time like, yes, you knew I didn't have socks. So when lovers notice things like that, I'm like, you're the one, you're a keeper. The worst Valentine's gifts I got were
So
She didn't know you ran out of socks. That's just the backup gift.
I think gifts in general should be heartfelt.
100%.
I think if you're not putting thought into your gift, I think if you're not relating your gift to what your partner likes, there's no point in even buying the thing. What was you gonna say?
No, I agree. I like heartfelt gifts, and when I give a gift, it tends to be from inside. I tend to buy something that I know you would like, and I know you'd feel a type of way about in a good way.
I like to put thought into it and time.
That's
Yeah.
That's the one.
100%. So socks. It's noted, not for me.
Socks and boxes.
Socks, I'll note that one down still for my man, not for me.
Valentine's gifts I got were actually the really ridiculous stuff that I found out they didn't actually care after I'd gotten all the presents, so I just let them keep all the presents. My best date. I went on a boat. It was just like really romantic, and we had like the Frank Ocean and the Stevie Wonder playing on the ocean. It was nice. It was super nice. Worst date? Oh man, I actually haven't been on that many dates, to be honest. Oh, but I did have like a whole Valentine's Day extravaganza, and then find out that night that the person I spent the whole night with was cheating on me. That's definitely the worst date. Best president is for sure Obama.
Yeah, that's peak to find that out on your worst date. On a
Your
date
date,
you was enjoying. Yeah, on your date. Yeah, because it didn't become the worst, did it? Yeah, that brown at the name sounds
Don't
mad
get it.
still. I don't. Yeah. This is Playboy. That you got all the money in the world, fam. Do better, brother. The best date she said was on a boat. I like being on boats, like date or not date. I like boats. Boats are wavy.
Oh, you like to ride the wave, yeah?
I like riding a wave, but I ride a wave on a regular occasion.
Oh yeah.
And a worst date, I don't know about my own, but.
I think I have a worst day. Actually,
My card got declined. That's my worst day. That was embarrassing. But I did a fake off. I did a fake. I said, Rob, my brethren owes me some money. I'm gonna go and grab some. I said, Vince, let me borrow some money.
how much you need?
Yeah, he dropped him on the piece. Still, my guy.
That's how you roll.
That was years ago, by the way. I ain't been declined in a minute. Still, that was when we was
Never.
mad young. But still, though, my God, that's my worst day. I still think about that. That's so embarrassing.
I don't remember one, to be fair, but I'll come back to that one when I think about one.
We'll come back to that
My
one.
best date, I'd have to say Santorini.
Yeah, going on holiday is the best kind of date you can have. To me.
Bro, views in Santorini, if you haven't been, go. Views are mad.
I haven't been to Santorini, but Nice as well. That's one that is well worth it.
It's nice indeed.
Or you could just go to Jamaica.
Best president is for sure Obama. The energy was just really warm when he got elected, and I like that. Shout out to my president. Best fashion trends, when people finally figured out how to make really good fashion really comfortable. I always dreaded going to photo shoots knowing it'd be like the coolest shit ever, but like I'd probably be like this the entire time and want to cry halfway through it. Oh man, when really, really famous rich white designers rip off of little small designers of color and make way too much money off of people's designs and give them zero credit. We hate to see it.
What's the
I
worst
love that.
fashion trend, my guy?
I'm gonna have to say the chinos trend. Remember uni times? Like
think
everybody
so.
was wearing chinos
I
and
do
the check
remember,
shirts
still.
and the t-shirts
I
and the
feel like
biceps.
chinos were alright though. I don't hate chinos.
I don't know, but where did it go? Man, them got bored of that real quick.
Still, it's a good question, but I don't hate chinos still. I don't know what my worst fashion trend is still, but it's not chinos.
The trap star and them thing there. And the
Crocs. Oh, it might be them gladiator shoes that the women was wearing, fam. It's either
The
Crocs
gladiator
or
sandals.
gladiator sandals, fam. They were hurt, fam. I guess women still wear those. Sorry, I take it back.
oh my god, yeah, you're saying this on right
I don't
now.
know. I'd have to think about it still for the worst.
Yeah, I just think that it was that period was just the quickest that it came in. It's like, yeah,
What,
chinos,
chinos?
and then it just disappeared, and no one ever wore chinos ever again. Literally.
Chinos were alright. I think they were alright. I don't hate chinos still. Cool. Best, if you can think of one off the top of your head. I like Air Forces. I think they're timeless. That's what I'm gonna go with.
So yeah, Air Force and Harachis.
Harachi's real.
Yeah, I like the old school ones, the one with the straps, the old school crop thing. They were hard.
School stuff.
Trust me, them kickers and them thing, they hit me. Kickers, Harachis. I remember those, timeless.
Fair enough.
Timeless.
Do you know what though? Do you know what? I think we're currently going through a trend here where people wear drippy clothes here that are like name brand that sometimes aren't nice. Like sometimes I see man and they're like Balenciaga or whatever, Moncler, like and they name whatever it is. It tends to be Balenciaga for me, but they name whatever brand it is, blood, and it's dead. So my actually worst fashion trend is just buying expensive clothes and saying it's drip and it just looks dead, bro.
Yeah, I
That-
agree.
Do you agree?
I agree with
You could go H&M and buy a banging outfit. You could go and spend £1 million on the outfit and it looks dead, bruv. Like, stop thinking because you spent bare money on it. It's sick, bruv, because it's not. Even though we're just in black t-shirts, but that's either here or there.
In my hats for River Island shit, don't you know?
Give me £1 million to spend and I'll show you.
It's true. They're wearing a hurt. It's like even the Balenciaga grips. I'm not even feeling them, to be fair.
Dead,
Don't shoot
bruv.
me or hurt me. It's just not for me.
Dead, bruv. Right now, I ain't got no money to show you no drip. But give me money, I'll show you how to shop. Right now, I just buy what I can
Do
afford.
this. So I've got GoFundMe page. We'll do this.
Yeah, go fund us. Remember, there's 2 of us as well, so put double.
gonna show you some of my favorite tattoos, just some. First one is my she shell, my pussy shell. I am Hookah on Instagram, she's tight. And she also did my winoceros. Red forever and ever and ever. Sexy wine, we love it. Got dedication tatted here after Nipsey Hussle passed away. Big, strong influence on a lot of us. This is my daughter's hand holding a bunch of planets to symbolize like the universe is hers. That's one of my favorites for sure.
That's cold. That's cold, blood. Man said her daughter's hand holding the planets because the universe is hers. That's very cold. I like the rhinoceros as well, but that's cold.
And the shell, that was, yeah.
It was
a standout.
cool. But the daughter hand thing, I might even steal that.
That was cool.
I don't have a tattoo yet. I've got loads planned. I just never got round to it.
The universe in her hands, yeah.
Yeah,
I love it, I love it, I love it.
Have you got a tattoo yet?
I don't.
Do you plan on never getting one?
I thought about it. We'll see.
Same.
Stay tuned, you'll see.
Same. Go fund us some tattoo. I joke.
The words on this side, they mean lost and found in Spanish. You consistently go through this never completed healing cycle, and it's about finding that balance in between lost and found. I don't think any single person on this planet ever fully heals. I think you just find ways to live through healing. So that's just a reminder that you can continuously be, both. Face tattoo. That's one of my favorites. People love that one. People got it.
You see what she said about people never healing? I agree with that. And I was just talking to a family member the other day, yeah, and that particular family member asked me, what is your earliest memory? And I said, all of my memories from my early life, childhood, are bad ones. Things that happened to me. And everybody in the room was like, to be fair, that's normal because it's trauma and trauma sticks with you. Do you agree that more bad memories stick with you than good ones? Or am I just a depressed person that needs to see a therapist?
It's true. When you thought about that, I just thought of it. I don't even want to talk about what it was, but it was a bad memory from back then in regards to family issues. But it is what it is at the end of the day. As you said, it's trauma. That in order for us to get over, we just need to acknowledge that it was there and just move past it. But no, it's not always easy at the end of the day.
Your trauma sticks with you though, innit?
It does.
So we are constantly healing. That's called human beings. Remember, so take a day to yourself, heal yourself. Remember, everybody suffers trauma. You're not alone.
Lost and found, like that tattoo said.
Yeah.
People got it tatted. Whenever people get a tattoo of me, they make sure they have it. Or I went through a period maybe a year ago where I was like, am I gonna remove my face tat? But I think it's just a part of me at this point, and I couldn't imagine myself without it. You know when you throw a paper airplane and it doesn't just sink, it kind of floats down? That's just the reminder that on the way down, you be gentle. You don't have to nosedive. Thank you for coming on a date with me. Be sure to check out my cover story on Playboy.com and across all the Playboy socials.
It's been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure still. Oh, I'm turning off. I'm moving up. It is a nice face tattoo, to be fair. If you are going to get a face tattoo,
Subtle,
make it
innit?
subtle. That's exactly what I was about to say. Make it subtle. Make it so that it's there, but we're not obsessed with it, across your forehead. Bomber.
A diamond in your forehead and shit. I don't even know why I'm with them thing there.
Yeah. Don't get you little Uzi, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I want to come to Philly safely. I love Gilly. I love Meek. I love Wallow, but don't get diamonds in the middle of your forehead, big man. That's wild.
That makes sense, man. Why I'm too? I idiot.
I idiot. Man thinks he's vision and everything there, her backside.
It doesn't look cool. I'm sorry.
It looks crazy, and it's not even central. That's the worst part. It's like to the left.
I'm like Beyonce and thing there.
Any thoughts you had on that video, just to close this video out?
It was cool. She was very, very honest, very open, and she seems like a cool person to go on a date with. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't mind having a second date if she's got one of these. Why not?
Yeah. I mean, not I agree, but
you agree?
No, I don't agree. I don't agree, but she seems cool. It's a nice video. I respect Kehlani. Keep doing your thing, Kehlani. We rate you. Keep doing your thing, Playboy. I don't know what you're on because I don't know nothing about Playboy, but do your thing.
Now, pushing one. What was it?
Yeah, take that out. Take that out. That sound effects is mad. But thank you for watching, everyone. This has been Put Some Syrup on That, as it is every Sunday.
Always.
I am Nula Monroe.
Bitch.
And we'll check you next week Sunday.
Peace.
Peace out.